Eddie Lim. So this year is your 25th anniversary, your silver anniversary with Great Eastern Life. Is that correct?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Senior GSM Andy Lim. So he's 25 years in the business and he has achieved quite a bit. He's actually promoted. He joined in 95 and then immediately he actually did the 3 years to go to USM, unit manager. And thereafter, very quickly, he went to group agency manager or group sales manager. Then since then, he's actually churned out quite a few people who are now managers, GMs, and all of that. So 4 direct GSMs and 4 indirect GSMs. So we know that with all this experience, he's definitely got a wealth of knowledge that we can learn from. So I invite you to please put your hands together. Welcome our speaker for tonight, Senior GSM Andy Lim. Okay. Andy, over to you. All this experience,
okay, thank you.
Got a wealth of knowledge that we can learn from. So I invite you to please put your hands together. Welcome our speaker for tonight, Senior GSM Andy Lim.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Yes, thank you everyone for attending tonight's weekly meeting. Okay, at this Custer Big Family at KK. So now actually I'm in where I'm in Johor Bahru. Okay, yeah. Okay, so all of us are in different places. So today my topic is actually a financial planning overview. So since this is overview, wow, it's quite big, So that's why I only can touch, something that you may interested to know more. Okay, so now, let's proceed. Okay, so first of all, thank you, Francine. Just now already introduced me. So yes, actually I'm Penang guy. I'm Penang guy. So I was born and grew up in Penang. And then after graduation from my secondary school, then I admit into UTM to pursue my civil engineering. So from an engineer, I should be a civil engineer. But after graduation in 1995, somehow I met with this opportunity and I start my insurance engineer journey. And then from there, I transform and then I continue learning, to do more, in this financial planning business. So since 1995, then I promoted in 1997 and become a unit manager. And 2001, I promoted to group manager. So everyone here, you just call me Andy lah. So Andy Lim is my name. Andy Lau is always my younger cousin brother. Okay, Andy Lau is now stay in Hong Kong. Okay, so now, today, got some introduction still. Okay, yes, I really appreciate that I have the opportunity to join this industry because in this industry, I have the opportunity to learn something that can be very useful to me in my life. Okay, but if I'm an engineer, I don't think I will go to learn. So this is called NLP. Neuro-linguistic programming. Basically, what is that? Basically that is the programming, the language that we need to program this supercomputer. Our supercomputer actually only need 2 things to survive. One is called oxygen, the other one is blood sugar. But can you make sure your computer do exactly what you want? If everybody can do that, everybody can be MDRT already, no? So this is about the programming to our own supercomputer. So neurosemantics, similar things, and then also timelines. Timelines. Basically I can bring you back, to your history, or to do normally we do some treatment, or therapy, phobia therapy. So in the past, or we can set up the success that we want in future. Of course, everything that happened is in our supercomputer. And then I also in this industry, I have the opportunity to join different institution training to train me to become one of the trainer. Okay, so myself also like to talk. So I also joined Toastmaster in order to have more opportunity to talk lah. So actually we learn two things in Toastmaster. Okay, not only public speaking, we also learn communication and leadership skill. And then of course, okay, I also want to coach my members towards their success. So I have this opportunity to learn about effective coaching. Okay, and finally, this is related to our topic tonight. Okay, this is CFP. So yes, I have the opportunity to go and learn about this course. So Vicky, if you want to know more, then start to attend the course lah. Other than the course that organized by Joseph, then if you want to have the title, then this is one consideration you can have. Okay, or else RFP also is one of them. And then, of course, this is CIAM, Chartered Insurance Agency Manager. After you finish or you promoted, you already get your what you call AMTC, then you can still continue. And then you get this biggest certificate that I have in my room, you know, biggest certificate from Rimla. So it's called Chartered Insurance Agency Manager. Okay, and I also personally like to invest lah. So I also go and learn about this property investment course previously. I also go and learn about stock. Of course, all these are not cheap. Okay, but if you're really interested, only then you go and learn now. Okay, and then read what is read? Real estate investment trust. And then options, how to trade in options, all those kind of things. So it needs times, okay, to learn. But I'm really appreciate since I'm in this industry, I have the opportunity to learn all this. Okay, now the next, okay, what I like to tell you is, okay, start from humble beginning from this insurance industry. Then I started to have do more and more services to my client now. So of course, like as you can see here, behind of my name card, before that, at the left hand side top left, this handsome boy is me lah, many years ago. Okay, and then this beautiful lady at the right hand side is my wife lah. Okay, both of us, okay, are in this business. And then basically what we do take two major types of tasks for our client. Number one, we help them to achieve their life goals through financial planning. And then the second one, we help them to take away their financial worries. Okay, so this is the thing that we are doing for our client in order to give them a better better tools. So that's why we also are involved in this wealth creation, wealth protection, wealth accumulation, and wealth distribution. Okay, so that's why behind of my card, you can see there are a lot of big companies logo. Why? Because all these are our product supplier. Okay, our financial product supplier. And then we have life insurance, we have general insurance, we have unit trust, we have wills, even Islamic wills, we have trustee service, we have takafu, we have housing loan and credit card. Okay, and then of course, in order to have better services, okay, throughout our nationwide agency network, we have the input all our effort also in helping to build, okay, our super group network agency. Okay, and then me personally, I'm in this JB area lah, okay, JB area. So I'm always trying learning how to do this complete 6-step of financial planning process. Okay, so now still learning. And then of course, we hope that in future, we can become more professional, okay, in this financial planning career. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to talk about, okay, is starting for this year 2000, as you can see from the left bottom, okay, there's a logo called FPAM, right? Financial Planning Association Malaysia. So since year 2000, okay, so under government encouragement, this institution is being set up and then want to encourage more people involved in financial planning business. And then at that year also, they start to import this course called CFP from US. And then 10 years later, they come up with a localized course called IFP, Islamic Financial Planner. And then, of course, I, as a member, I also encourage everyone to go and learn more lah. Of course, need to pay also lah. So as a professional planner, of course, we need to emphasize on 4E. What this is the magazine of FPAM. What is the 4E actually they are looking at? Okay, that is the education, examination, experience, and ethics. If you lack of one, then you won't be a very good planner, right? So that's why they need this 4. So they call their magazine 4E Journal. So you see the most wanted people, the most wanted planner are the planners with people skill. And then for all the lady in the room, I think here got a lot of lady, right? Erika also just joined the room. Okay, I need all the cohorts, okay, to help me to admit them. So for all the ladies, okay, there is, you see this at the right hand side, the rising recognition of female financial planners. As you know, lady maybe is softer to talk, right? So now, although Joey just closed a big case, I need to warn him lah. You need to be careful lah, because lady will overcut you. Okay, so of course now we may also facing challenge from the lady. So what we do, Joey, we become the manager law to manage the planners. That's good also,
okay.
Right? Okay, just joking lah. So we have equally, we have good opportunity to make this a good business. So now, what is the next thing? Okay, the next is we also want to input, okay, more technologies, okay, into this financial planning business. So actually, I'm also looking into doing some web programming project, okay, some apps or what, okay, so to reach more people, to help more people on financial planning issue. And then, of course, I also doing Takafu. Why? Because as you can see, Islamic financial planning is a big market in this era. Okay, so now, next, yeah. So as everyone knows, okay, we have our life cycle in our life cycle. We have different life stages. So since when we are 20, okay, when you're just venturing into society, you also have some financial risk, starting to saving for car, house, and your marriage. So at that time, we actually, as a insurance planner or financial planner, we also have solution for you already. But when you start to get married, you have children, you also have new, what you call a new scenario that you need to take care of. So that's why all the different life stages with all the different life needs, okay, then you may have some people you need to consult at. So that's why who will be the best person? Should they consult their lawyer? Should they consult their accountant? Should they consult whom? So that's why I think we are the planners that that's more appropriate to do all this, okay, consultation for them, okay, about their life stages, needs, and solution. Okay, so in details, as you can see here, if you want me to explain financial planning in a phrase, so I can say that financial planning is the process of meeting our life goals through the proper management of our finances. Just one simple phrase only, okay? But of course, when we want to do this in details, as I mentioned, I divided into 2 major parts. But okay, when I want to do this, you see it involves 4 quadrants. All these 4 quadrants is needed, okay? From wealth creation, where we want to emphasize on our liquidity, or where we call it wealth protection, when we want to emphasize on the security, or either security of our ability or security of our asset. And then the third one, wealth accumulation, where we want to emphasize on profitability, and also wealth distribution, where we want to emphasize on distributability. So that's why all these things are when involved, then you need more knowledge, you need to have more ability to take care of your planner, of your client. So that's why what we can do, okay, if one by one, okay, maybe some of our new friends here do not know about something that is interesting that happened in our financial planning industry. So that's why today, one by one, I talk a little bit, okay, overview for you to understand more. So when we talk about wealth creation, okay, at that time you're just venturing into the society, or you just start your business, you start to work. So you need what? You need at least a saving account, right? You want to save in bank, okay, and then you want to know how fast can I get the cash into my hand. So that's why the best one is using the ATM card lah. Then you can get the cash into your hand immediately outside of the ATM machine. Okay, but of course, the financial tools needed now, maybe it's a saving account, maybe it's a current account, maybe it's a fixed deposit. Because if you already have more than 6 months saving, other than putting in investment, sometimes you need to have good timing. Then you also can put in the FD, fixed deposit, and then wait for that moment to come. Or you may have 3-in-1 account. Yeah, I feel quite strange that our new youngster nowadays, they don't know what is 3-in-1 account. 3-in-1 account is the account that may give you FD rate, may give you current account facility to issue check, and also may give you the facility of an ATM card, okay, debit card, okay, to use. So that's why 3-in-1. That is 3-in-1. Later I show you one example lah. And then the unit trust, okay, and bonds, okay. So this is okay, Nadia, never mind. Now you know already. Okay, so that's why from here, what I want to show you, the next thing is, okay, the meaning is how quick you can get your hands on your cash. Normally in this stage now, we ask people to save at least 3 to 6 months, okay, of their money needed in liquid. That means to me lah, more conservative better ma. So that's why 6 months. So if you need 1 month, you need 5,000 to survive. So do you have 30,000 in the all these financial tools? If you don't have, hey, please plan well. Okay, you are the planner, you know. You cannot say you don't have. Okay, this is one example that the financial tools that I use. Okay, so this is page 2. Okay, why I show you page 2 first? Because I want to let you see all the details in page 2 first. You see, as if today you save in a saving account, now anyone know how much is a saving account interest will be nowadays? Saving account, anyone guess? Saving account, you can type in the chat box. Okay, what is the rate of the saving account? Agak how much? You think how much? I also don't really go and check every day lah. 1%? No Jackie, now no more 2%. Wow, you are very good. I want to invest in your bank. Sorry, I want to put FD in your bank because your FD is going to be higher. If your saving account can give me 2% or 1%, okay? Yes, okay. Baby said that now the saving account only give you 0.2%. Hey, go and check, please. If you don't do it, then you don't know. The money put in the bank will give you how much return? Only 0.2 to 0.35 maybe. That is saving account nowadays. Okay. Then how about the current account? How much you get from a current account? If you put 100,000, like your company got you see your boss also got current account, right? Previous job, okay, or what? So how much money they get from their current account? If normal current account normal one only do not have the special features. Yes, Jackie, you are right. 0. Karen, you still have 1%. Very good. Which bank I want to put also? Okay, so 0. 0 for current account because they said I let you issue check. I let you have this facility. Unless there is a special 3-in-1 account, yes, you have certain return in that. So now what I want to show you of this picture, OCBC Bank. Okay, this one is a 3-in-1 account. 3-in-1 account. So now, but for this, you see, January 31st, 2020, before MCO lah. Okay, 16 ringgit 58 cent. This is the normal interest if I put 100,000 in it. Okay, but if you look at the page 1, they give 3-in-1 benefit and also the bonus interest. Wow! So you can see every month I can have 3 times 108. So I can have 300. Okay, then to have a good meal already lah. Okay, so this is the bonus interest. So today, compare with a person that don't know about this, and compare with that a planner that can suggest this good suggestion to the client, then every month I already gain additional 300 ringgit. Of course, there are certain criteria need to maintain, but to me, okay, that is not very difficult. So that's why I can get this amount of money every month. So of course, after MCO, they drop a bit, but still the highest in town. So that's why, to me, at least we are the planners, we should know about this. And then if you can bring all this info to your client, that's also good. So this product is called 360 deposit bonus. I think they previously they ever announced to our Great Eastern member as well. Okay, now number two, just now we talked a little bit only because basically people only need to go to the bank and to open an account, then done already. Just they need to understand what type of account they need. Okay. Then number two, about wealth protection. When we emphasize on security, so we want to have capital protection via Takaful insurance and risk management techniques, right? And then the financial tools needed maybe will be life and general insurance, family and general Takaful, critical illness coverage, okay, or early stage illness coverage, medical insurance, waiver benefit, accident coverage, long-term disability coverage, MRTA, MLTA, etc. So how do people manage risks actually? All we said here is the financial tools, but without financial tools, can people still manage the risk? Actually, still can. Have few other ways lah. Okay, this is the 4+1 basic techniques that people use to manage their risk. What is that? Hey, actually, all of you should know. If you already pass your TVE, if you already pass your PCE, PCIL, or the CILI. So what is this? Okay, actually, this is like okay today. We said okay maybe Joey. He said okay I want. I think motorcycle have a big risk, so I don't allow my son, okay, in future to ride on motorcycle. So that's why, while as a parent, then normally we will not allow our daughter or son to go and take this motorcycle license, correct? We hope that it will avoid the risk, okay, by not having motorcycle license. But you must remember as a parent, your son when go to Langkawi, when go to Phuket, without license, they also ride on motorcycle one, you know. So that is problem. Okay, then so that's why this method can use, but not 100% also, man. Then what else? Okay, we can have a risk reduction, loss management and control. Like today, you know that okay, even we drive car every day, it's also risky, right? Every day got accident, right? Especially after MCO. So now, okay, what we should do? So we should wear our safety belt. We should have all this safety precaution, okay, safety measurement that we need to take. And then for risk assumption, okay, or retention, okay. So what we should do, okay. So maybe you see when people want to buy car insurance, sometimes their car worth 100,000, but they said, Andy, no need. You just design 90,000 will do. Hey, where the 10,000 gone? Okay, that 10,000 actually is they take up the risk themselves. So that is risk assumption or risk retention. It's not good for the owner. Okay, and then the risk transfer. Of course, this is about insurance. Okay, insurance is the cheapest and the fastest way to do this risk transfer. Okay, so we just transfer the risk that existing risk to all the insurance company that willing to take up the business. And then for risk sharing, basically this is from Takaful method. So that means everyone put their risk, same type of risk together, and then everyone share out the risk factor. Okay, so today, as a planner, of course, you know that insurance, we divided into two major categories. One is life insurance, or we call it family Takaful in Takaful term. And then at the right hand side, you can see we call it general insurance or general Takaful. So, okay, what is the difference? Of course, the difference, the right hand side one more on property but of course, in the gray area here, they also can do the human being business one, like PA, like medical card, those kind of things. And then, of course, for life insurance, then what we do? We do all the things related to human being. Okay. So basically, for planners here, you know already. For maybe newcomer, maybe this is some knowledge for you lah. Okay. So for types of insurance, normally, okay, we have few type of insurance that we have in the market. Okay, so basically, if I do a simple comparison, I cannot say 100% correct, but it's a illustration for you to understand easier. So when we talk about whole life insurance, it should be compared with other product. Okay, then maybe the protection should be high, and then the premium should be middle, and then the medium or the cash value should be high. And then for endowment, okay, endowment maybe the protection will be low, the premium consider high compared with other product, and then the cash value should be high. Okay, and then for term insurance, okay, so protection should be high, the premium should be protection higher. Then the premium will be low, and then the cash value, okay, 0. And then for investment link, okay, the protection sometime high, sometime low. From low to high actually depend on us planner and also the client's budget. And then the premium also can be low to high. Okay, depends on the age, depends on the rider that we want to add in. And then the cash value is a question mark because no guarantee at all. Whereas other traditional product, we can have guarantee features. So that's why as a planner, what we are doing, actually to me, we are like doing a balancing. Okay, because normally in financial planning, we need to design accordingly the client's needs. But when we tell them, oh, since you just have a baby, and then you still want to give birth more babies, so at least you should plan 20 years for your income replacement. And then 1 year, how much your family need? He said, oh, 1 year at least needs 60,000. Wow, 1 year needs 60,000. Then 20 year will be how much? 1 year 60,000, 20 year will be 1.2 million. So wow, he said 1.2 million. Wow, you told me the budget. Wow, so high. Wow, cannot. So I just want 200 ringgit per month. God. Then that's why sometimes it's make us difficult. Okay, we need to consider the client's budget as well. And then with what type of product, then we need to provide the suitable product and some covered, some assured to our client. Okay, so that's why this is one example of the traditional product. Maybe some of the new planner never see it before. Okay, so this product is called what? This is called living care. Supreme Living Care. You see the plan type is in the shortcut form. Supreme Living Care. So you see how much I pay. This is my policy by the way. So how much I pay? I pay 3952.5 per year. In force for how many years? 18 years. Oh, this statement is 2017. I haven't taken the latest one. If latest one, you will see higher. Okay, so this is by 2017, only 18 years. Not yet get the terminal bonus. But anyway, I want to show you the bonus, Okay, this is at the second page. You see the bonus. 1 year bonus allocated. Great Eastern already give me back 2904. So I pay 3952. They give me 2904. That means I only pay 1,000. Okay, but this 1,000 also covered up by the interest given by this participated fund. Okay, 5%, 5%. They are giving even until now 5%. So you can see at the bottom there from 2012 until 2016. Okay, the bonus is keep on increasing. Okay, so now the next one, as you can see here, this is what I get. The same statement, actually page 2. Same statement, page 2. As you can see, the same amount that I'm paying. And then you can see previously I bought is only 150,000. But when times go by, it become they add me a deferred whole life for free. This is 90,000. You see? This is 90,000 here. So that's why my protection already become 240,000. And then you see what I lost. Okay, anything lost? Okay, this is the cash bonus plus the 2904 just now already show. So the balance now become 25,000. And then the what else here? You can see the bottom there. My guaranteed cash value is already 51,000. 51,000. And then plus this cash bonus, I can take out cash plus this one if I terminate the surrender the policy. Wow, I already can get up to 70 plus thousand. And then how much I pay? If I pay 10 years, only 39,000. So if I pay 20 years, okay, so how much? 70 over 1,000. So already break even, no, by 17 years. Okay, then continue until now. Actually, this policy is already, I can say no loss already. And then, of course, I still have the protection inside. I won't take it out lah. Okay, and then all the money, all the cash bonus that I put inside, then it will accumulate at 5% per year right now. So why not? It's better than FD, right? Okay, and then for the wealth protection part also, what I want to mention is I only pick two cases for you to understand. This is just happened in MCO. So you can see the client entered the hospital before the MCO, 2019, okay, December. At the first place, the doctor only tell her, oh, don't worry lah. This is only a small ovarian cyst. My client is a housewife. And then the husband is only driving small lorry. So that's why they have no money one. But they already bought a medical card from me quite long ago. And then fortunately, 3 years ago, I asked this lady to upgrade to an unlimited medical card. So she take out a 990,000 annual limit and unlimited for life. So that's why at that time, I never imagined now one day this will happen on my client. But from 15,000 budget, end up, okay, the what do you call, after the surgery, the blood cannot stop. So that's why on that, after 2 days, they have to make a decision, do a surgery, and then they also need to pump in 16 pack of blood. And then the bills keep on piling up. And then, okay, it got bacterial infection again. And then another surgery need to be done. And then all this thing, okay, is out of control. Okay, no one expected it, even the doctor. And then what happened? At the end, this end up, the bills goes up to 363,824 ringgit 30 cents. And then at that time, this is during MCO 2020 March 28. Okay, so it's being discharged. So as she stay in the hospital for, it's a 5-star hospital, because this is Gleneagle Hospital Medini, Iskandar region, new hospital. So it's a 5-star hospital, very good room, very good service. And then the doctor said, if not in this hospital, she may gone already. Okay, so that's why 110 days cost her 363,000. And actually, this one, it have certain bills still need to pay by the client, because not everything is covered. We need to follow the contract. So actually, it's 11,000 need to pay by the client, but this client have no money. So the husband already know, because the husband start from 20,000-30,000 bill, already call us every 1 or 2 days. Hey, agent, can claim this one? Really? Really can claim? Really? Okay, so we need to comfort him. We need to tell him, yes, no problem, we have guarantee letter. Then during in the middle, we also have this interim bill to check. You know how thick is it? When we ask the hospital to print it out, it's 130 pages. Wow. When you look at that bill, because we want to know what happened into the bill. How come so expensive? We even talk to the doctor. Hey, doctor, which part is the most expensive one? Can you tell me? And then the doctor also say, because this or because that. Then many doctors involved, you know. So that's why at the end, 11,000 they need to pay. But what we do as a good planner, we try to appeal for them for this 11,000. We have our plan A and plan B lah. So plan A, we appeal with Gleneagle Hospital. We write a letter, and then we go to we call the important person in this Gleneagles, and then they pass to their director. We don't even thinking about director lah, but anyway, the management pass this case to the director, and before we use our plan B, then Gleneagles make us a call and then say, okay, we agree. We will absorb all the excessive these expenses, and then your client may go home now. So 11,000 something, my client no need to pay even 1 cent. So I think as a planner, we can help, okay, by this way as well. Actually, we have plan B also. We want to appeal to Great Eastern, at least go to half of the bill. But I think not easy also, because Great Eastern have to follow contract. Okay, but out of 100 over pages of bill, maybe we can find something to help. But anyway, since our plan A already done, then really appreciate, okay, the client take up this medical card, unlimited medical card. And then another example that I want to show you okay, later. Just now Vicky is asking, how come Joey can close such a big case? Okay, so now, of course, you must understand, insurance is not needed if we do not need the fund. So when we do a keyman liability cancellation program, Vicky, you know what is it? Keyman liability cancellation program. You want to learn?
Yes, I would like to learn. But Keyman is the main person in the company other than the directors, right?
Yes. Okay. I make it a simple way like this.
Okay.
You see, today, if today I meet with a keyman, I use this few concept before. Of course, more bigger case coming back. What I mean is, for this keyman, okay, they have liability need to be cancelled. Like today, I meet with let's say I meet with a director, okay, and then normally this director together with his wife become a SME or SMI. So let's say, okay, they open up a business, and then after many years of hard work, then the company considered stable already. So I still remember there's once couple, then I go and meet them, and then I said, hey, now is the time for you to review your protection planning. They said, really? Then I said, what time suitable for me to meet you? Then I said, 10 p.m. Wow, 10 p.m. You know, now only 8:30. So I said 10 p.m. Why? Because he's doing supermarket business. So supermarket only close at 10 p.m. So he said 10 p.m. So I said, okay, 10 p.m. meet at your house. He said, can. Okay. So after closing the gate, then he will directly come back very near house, very near. So that's why I go and to the house and waiting for them. And then when they come back, they sit down at the sofa. I also sit there already, So I said, hi, Mr. Prospect and Miss Prospect. Okay, how I see you striving hard. Okay, from zero to hero. From the 5 years ago, okay, you said your business really thorough until now, okay, you are very stable already. So I said, Mr. Prospect, if today, if any one of you down because of an unpredictable incident, like accident, like illness, then can the remaining one continue, okay, to handle this business alone? And then the husband looked at the wife, okay, then after that turned to me and said, oh, very difficult very difficult. Then I walked them through their memory I said actually, Mr. Prospect, do you remember those days when you just started this business? And then they said yes. Wow, then the wife start talking, wow, we never think that this business is like this one. We are being cheated, this, that. And then, okay, after that, okay, when they talk until emotion come, then the wife start crying, wow. Then I know this is the time. So I said, actually, I said that phrase, I said, Mr. Prospect, if now one of you down, then can the remaining one continue to conduct this business alone? And then at that time, I saw the clients, my Mr. Client, the eye also becoming red already. And then he said, very difficult. Then I said, yes, if this really happened, then what would your wife suffer? Okay, what is the scenario? Before I said, why would your wife suffer? I said, how would be the scenario like? So he cannot imagine. So I said, okay, let me tell you, do you have, as I know, you have the banking facility, you have the bank acceptance, you have the OD, you have the fixed term loan. All these facility, if it's unsecured loan, So if the banker knows that the main boss already now, what the bankers will do? The bankers will frozen your facility that you have never used. And then the fixed term loan can continue to pay lah, no problem. So now the problem is, if your cash flow being frozen by the bank, then you have no new cash flow coming in. Then second party come. Huh? Second party, who is that? Second party is your products provider, your supplier. Your supplier send his representative come because they also heard the news. Your husband down already. So they come and say, Mrs. Boss, lady the boss, my boss asked me to collect this bill. Why? Your boss always give me 3 months, 3 months term. How come now only 1 month, Why? What happened? And then boss said that now very tight, very tight. So can get back the fund or not? He need you to help lah, to help. Cannot lah. We already last time he already tell me it's 3 months one. Now suddenly cannot change one. Boss say if cannot, then he need to take back the goods. Need to take back the goods like that Wow. Then you have no money you must remember. Then what you can do? Let them take back the goods Then the third party come. Who is the third party? Third party is your client Your client come and then see, wow, why all old stock Why no new stock anymore Okay, so suddenly he know that something wrong, and then he heard that the rumors say the boss is down already. So suddenly he won't come back again. So lady boss, do you have the ability to chase back all the money that he owe you, because you also give him 1 month term? Okay, so that's why it's very difficult, right? And then the next thing, the next party come. What is the next party? Your competitors. Your competitors nearby said, wow, this is the big opportunity for me. He will take out 1 million to throw the market, throw the price, throw until you die. Okay, so that's why this is what your competitor may do. And then after that, what happened? The fifth party. Who's our fifth party? Fifth party is your staff, no? The staff, all of your staff, see the lady boss. Wow, seems that not very good there. Since the company business not very good there. So end up, they may say, oh, I better go and find my future elsewhere. So better before I live here, I go and find. And then if they are being absorbed by your competitors, so how, Mr. Lady Boss? So our business will go down more faster. So Mr. Client, if all this happen, do you have a solution? Then they already know that there is a problem. And then one of my client, another client, he even tell me this, he said, Andy, I ever think this before, but I know there's no way to settle it. So don't think about this. Oh, he's very clever. Then I said, hey, Mr. Client, if you think that there is no way to settle, then you just forget it. It's only like sweeping all the rubbish into the cup under the carpet, So today, if I have a solution for you, would you be interested? Oh, really? Then he said, tell me. Then I tell him the concept. The concept very easy only, Vicky. So today, if we are the person, then okay, Mr. Client, today, if we need to do a contract first, we sign up a contract, and then if anything happened to us, our lady boss, your wife, need to do one thing. She need to bring our photostat the contract in many copies, and then give a copy to the banker. Go to the bank, see the manager, and ask them to take the copy to meet the lawyer, and then tell them, okay, in 2 months' time, I have 5 million cash will come into this company. So all the facility that we use now by our company, so any problem? Can continue like usual? After the banker study all the things, oh really? In 2 months, we'll have a 5 million cash coming in. Then okay, lady boss, we continue first and see how. So continue. So when they give you the facility that can continue, that means, Miss Lady Boss, you don't have cash flow problem anymore. And then if the second party come, you also give them a copy of this contract. Okay, go back, talk to your boss. If he really want me to pay, I will pay immediately. How much? Tell me, how many % deduction from here? Because I pay you now is not 3-month terms anymore. He cannot charge me so high. But in future, I won't take goods from you all already. Go and ask your boss. When you have no cash problem, you can tie they lah. That means you can let them know you have power. Okay. Then after that, okay, the third party. What is the third party? Third party is the what you call the client. Okay. So for all the client, what you can do, the client, if they come, of course, the lady boss, okay, they must know, oh, you want to take new products, can. You want to take new goods, can. Okay, but the old bill, please clear first. So when you clear the old bills, you also can take the new product, 1 month term for you lah. So business can go on as normal. Okay, and then the next thing is the fourth party, our competitor. If the competitor hear the rumors that you may have 5 million cash coming in 2 months' time, then they may visit you. Lady boss, yeah, we are good neighbors, right? So you do yours, I do mine, okay? We don't fight each other, Okay, good. Okay, so you have no problem when you have cash, okay? And then the final party, the Miss Lady Boss need to do one more thing. What is the one more thing? The one more thing is like this, Mr. Client. The one more thing is she need to gather all the staff, okay, everyone together, and then she need to tell them frankly, now our boss already down. So now I'm in charge. So I need everyone to help to bring back this business. But we need everyone together, united, and only we will have power. So that's why in order to appreciate everyone, okay, already give your best in the past, okay, so now I announce every staff, we will give 1 additional extraordinary bonus. Wow, Lady Boss. Lady Boss is even better than the boss, you know. So that's why by doing this, Mr. Prospect Client. Okay. So do you think that if we can do that, then every party we also can settle? Then my client said, my prospect client said, seem yes lah, seem yes. But what is the next question they were brought out? So now what is the next question they were brought out? They said, but Andy, I don't understand. Where the money come from? What is the 5 million contract? Oh, this contract, Mr. Prospect Client, we have few ways to prepare for it. Wow, what few ways? I never know. Okay, way number one, Mr. Client, I also know that you have a business family. So you have 5 siblings that also doing business. Can you sign a contract with them now when we are healthy? So mutually we sign a contract among all the brother and sister, since all are a boss. So maybe we can sign with each other a 1 million contract. That means if any one of us down, okay, let's say you are down, then each brother, each siblings will lend you 1 million. Then you will have the 5 million. Then you look at me, then you say, siao. That means gila ka. Mana ada macam ini punya. Then okay, cannot then we use way number 2 lah. Way number 2 how? Okay, way number 2, Mr. Prospect. Now you are doing a good business. So every year, can you save 250,000 profit? Okay, not to distribute out. And then you save in this company as a what do you call? That is a sinking fund. Okay. So after 20 years, Mr. Boss, settle. You already have the 5 million fund. He said, lagi gila you. Okay, cannot lah. Okay, if this way number 2 also cannot, Mr. Prospect, now I have way number 3. Way number 3 is I arrange our company CEO to sign the contract with you. So they will promise if anything happen on you, like death, TBD, illness, accident, okay, then they will give you the 5 million cash without you need to pay back. Oh, insurance yes lah, insurance. Insurance is the most efficient and the cheapest and the most efficient and directly way that we can settle this funding issue. Isn't that? Then they understand right now. So that's why by doing this, okay, you already educate them. As a planner, we need to educate them to understand, okay, actually they have the liability, especially the SME, SMI, that become the personal guarantor to their company loan. Because I really have a sad news. During MCO, one of my agent's client sent me a message and said that he already being announced as a bankruptcy in Singapore and Malaysia just because he have bad debts in his own company. Both director become bankruptcy now because they are all personal guarantor to their company's loan. So now just imagine, just think back why we do business. I need to do until this way. So do you have better things to handle? So if you don't have this planning, of course, for him, okay, it's not about insurance thing, but it's about the risk management. So do he ever think about the highest leverage that they can use in their business? If no, then need somebody to educate them. Okay, and then the other one concept that Joey saying, then later Vicky, you can learn from him. This is called buy-sell agreement. So that's why when successor planning is needed, then we can do a buy-sell agreement between A, B, C shareholding company, okay, a company that have Sdn Bhd, okay, then we can do this buy-sell agreement. So maybe it need another few hours to talk about this. So we hope Joey later will open a class for this. Okay. So next what we are going to do, okay, is about okay, this another example since we are insurance planner more here. So what I want to tell you is this is a sad story also during MCO. You can see this IC start from 8909. So that means year 89. Okay, 1989. So this 1989, 32 years old, youngster, 32 years old ni youngster law. Okay, then passed away during MCO. Why? Okay, severe acute respiratory illness. I also quite curious, is it COVID-19? But I really don't know. I really don't know, because if COVID-19, I think they will write in COVID-19 but I don't think it's this because the family member also didn't inform us it's COVID-19. But what I want to tell you is this young guy only buy one insurance from our agent, so it's only 120,000. But because 3 years ago when OCBC come up with the Great Eastern OCBC credit card, so we asked them to take. So that's why he get a free 100K term life insurance. So now we are doing the claim process for him. So at least he is single. Don't have wife and kids, but he's the breadwinner that to pay the family parents every month, the monthly survival fee, the monthly living fee for the parents. At least now we can top up another 100K for his parents to continue their retirement life. So don't you think this is a satisfaction for a planner? Okay, at least we help something. So as a planner, okay, as an insurance planner, we really need to do a comprehensive insurance. We are not those who only sell only sell endowment or what, but we also want to plan well for our client. So basically, if today we are having we are having this part A, part B, part C, part D done, okay, we can consider quite comprehensive already lah. Okay, so now next I go into a bit on wealth accumulation, where we emphasize on the profitability. So since young, okay, I ever read the Rich Dad Poor Dad, the book. You know that book by Robert Kiyosaki. So I start without coaching, without coach, okay, I start to invest myself into properties. Okay, so then later I go and learn about paper asset. Okay, and then of course I also bought Great Eastern Investment Link Fund. I also go to attend the guru's talk, okay, to teach me how to invest in the share market and the risk markets and the option. And then also in business, I'm trying to help to SG to build, okay, a nationwide agency network that can ease everyone up. So my own one is called Eva Wealth Consultancy lah. Okay, so what we can do is actually we want to tell our client also, actually for this profitability part lah, they do not need to know many things, but at least I think 3 important things here. If they agree, then I think enough, more than enough for their life. Okay, so this is something that I think good for them. If they agree, then we also can help in certain way, because we also have unit trust, we have investment linked funds, okay, that we can help to do. Okay, and then what is the most stable and safest currency in the world? In this slide, I want to test all the planners here. Okay, what is the most stable and safest currency in the world? Anyone can type some answer in the chat room. Agak lah, no right or wrong, but it's only opinion lah. Okay, anyone can tell me? Okay, what is the most stable and safest currency? USD. Yes, come more. Renminbi. Okay, some more. Not the right answer. Not the right answer. So come on. USD. Wrong. USD is always fluctuate. Where got stable? Where got safe? Swiss franc. Yes, you are right. Gold is not currency. Gold is sometimes good, but at most of the time, sometimes is not performing. Okay, so that's why we don't ask people to invest in gold. But anyway, okay, the currency lah, most stable and safest is Swiss. That's why since many years ago, when you just give birth to this world, you already heard that many politicians have account in Swiss bank. Okay, so what I want to tell you is because the stability there. Okay, because Swiss won't have war one, you know. They don't have war. They already announced. Okay, but anyway, never mind. The now is not related to Swiss. I just want to let you know the second stable and safest currency in the world. Where is it? Guess after Swiss.
Insurance.
Where is it? No. Okay, come on. The real currency. Which country? Come on. Which country? Anyone can have answer. Okay. Anyone can have answer. Oman. Wow. Okay. Oman money is very big lah. Okay, but because of oil. If after 15 years, 20 years, no oil, Japan, not correct. Okay, to me lah, maybe no right, no wrong lah. But to me, I learned from a guru. He said the most stable and safest currency is Swiss. But the second one is just in Asia and is our neighbor, is Singapore. Okay, so Joey, easily drive over or fly over to open an account there. It's safer for you because your money already no longer safe in Malaysia. Just joking lah. Okay, because we are in JB, very near to Singapore. So what I want to tell you is, yes, okay, do you know that, okay, Singapore REITs can have quite a good, good return rate, and REITs is quite safe. Normally, Singapore got around 30 REITs. You need to learn about it. Okay, and then you can choose lah, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, just put the money there. Because previously, I never know this also. But I only want to put some money in Singapore bank because Malaysia ringgit also fluctuate very much. So that's why I just put some money there. And then I found out, wow, the interest rate. You know, FD, how much is the interest rate in Singapore? Wow, 0 point something %. And then the the saving account? 0.0 something %. When you know that the rate is like that, even like in Japan, you put FD in the bank, then the bank going to charge you interest. So this happened already. So what I want to tell you is you can keep some of your money, tell your client, your big boss client, in second safest currency in the world. And then not putting in the saving account, sorry to say that, you need to find a REITs. Okay, here got top 10 REITs. You can put a REIT, and then the REIT can give you such quite a good good profit. Okay, normally I only expect more than 5% considered good already lah. No need to reach 10%, right? So it's considered very good and keep in the safest currency. Okay. The next thing, okay, when we talk about wealth accumulation on the paper asset, just now I show you the real properties and then paper asset. So one of the paper asset that we may like or our client may like lah. So you need to know a little bit, just used to talk to them lah. So that's why this is one company. When I know that in February, the value is being underestimate lah. Okay, then I choose to believe lah. Then I choose to believe, I start to buy lah. Okay, so I buy what, you know? I buy the warrant. Where is it? SERBAG. Here. Okay, you see SERBAG, right? I start to buy. How much? I don't know how much already. I think it's 30 over cent for the warrant. Okay, so warrant is the son of the mother share. So that's why, okay, we buy the future, we invest, we predict 2 years. 2 years, this company can perform. SERBAG is an oil and gas servicing company. Okay, so oil and gas company is facing a lot of loss during the past few months. Okay, then it's not good for the prospect. But we believe that after 2 years, it will be good. And then this is not directly oil and gas. This is something we call it servicing industry for oil and gas. So it's in the middle, not the upper one like Hibiscus or other oil and gas company like Petronas or what. Okay, then the next day, okay, you see, I start to buy. I start to buy on, I think, this is 13, okay, 13 March. Okay, and then what happened? 13 March, after I buy, up to, I start to buy, I think, at the end of February, sorry. And then up to 13th of March, I buy already 70,000 share, negative 3,004 already, you know, negative 3,004. So if as an investor, would you want to continue to invest? Okay, that many, I think, don't want to invest anymore, right? And then, okay, you see this happen, what it happens? Okay, this is 16 March, already negative lagi teruk, negative 5,009, okay? And then, okay, I keep on because when you do the fundamental analysis, then when you believe in it, this have a potential in future, then the fundamental never change. So we still believe got future lah. So we continue buy lah, because now market is offer. Okay, so negative 6,000, 18 March, negative 7,000, keep buying, then keep become lower. So seems that my luck is not good. So I buy up to 140,000 SERBAG, okay, negative 9,000. So are you going to stop or you want to continue to buy? Then the markets rebound. So I do nothing, and then until wait 1 month, so it become positive 58.14% without doing anything. The share still 140,000. I never sell any share until now lah. So the market is still coming back, okay, and then going down and then coming back. So what are you going to do? I just want to tell you, you need to be patient. Wait for your original goal for 2 years, doing nothing. Okay, so that's why business asset grow is a 20-year story. For us, for many of us, I already 25 years in this industry. So that's why it's not easy to build out a stable business asset. But yes, this is my path forward. I want to build a sustainable business model without me having any role in it. Okay, so this is want to create it, become a passive income model, and then make it a sustainable business system without me. Okay, and okay, last wealth distribution part. What I want to tell, of course, okay, we can also provide wills, Islamic wills. If you want to give your second wife, your third wife, or your fourth wife, the whole house, not to follow far right, then how? Then legally we have also a way. We can we need to engage our trustee to hold the property for you. Okay, so we can also create living trust. Okay, for our client. Let's say today, if I met with met with a client that want to take care of his OKU son, like he tell me, hey Andy, I want to take care of my OKU son until they peacefully pass away. Wow. We look at him, 60 years old, and then look at the son, 20 years old. How can he take care of his son until 80 peacefully pass away? So never mind, we will ask our professional lawyer team to draft a living trust for him, and then to register in High Court for that trust for 80 years. And then from there, if the father down, then at least the trustee, corporate trustee, can step in to take care, okay, of the asset that already pumped in by the father, and then pay timely every month to the guardian, to the healthcare services, or to the school of that OKU son. So this is also something that we can do. Okay, so that's why I hope now I can open an eye for you to understand more lah. Okay, and then succession planning and business buy-sell agreement, just now already mentioned lah. So I'm very fortunate that because helping in contribute in super groups, this what you call business, and then we also have the opportunity being noticed by the newspaper, and they come to interview me. Okay, and then they interview me and then want to listen to my story in this Boss Talk under Sing Chiu Daily lah. And then they interview me to tell the story. So, but the thing is actually I am not somebody, okay, just because of, okay, we contribute more and then you will get noticed, okay? And then we are being interviewed because we do something different. Okay, we have a lot of charity activity like this charity run. We do it 2,000 people in Iskandar region, and then we have OKU coloring contest, and then we donate all the profit that we get to donate to this needy organization. Even if in this what you call in this earthquake or SG even donate 100,000. Last year, Sungai Lembing fire, we donate 111,000. And then some of the needy people, we also donate. Desmond is here, Desmond. Okay, and then all this every year we have many activities. Even Rabana month, we will visit the needed family to give them some item. Okay, so to do some charity work. So all this, okay, I think make us different and being noticed as well. Okay, and then yes, okay, this is the team and the committee. Okay, so for this next slide. Okay, so actually it's different date, but we are being interviewed is because yes, we have a good relationship with them, and also they want to know more about our story, the progress. Okay, so this is some activity that we organized. Okay, we organized previously, and this is our oldest building in Southern region, is at Johor Jaya. Okay, it's at Johor Jaya. Okay, and then currently I already stepped down from leading Southern region. Okay, I just find my successor. Also need successor planning. I'm the longest. Okay, 15 years holding the position of Southern region chairman. Okay, and then I already passed to my successor, Pong Yap Kiong. Okay, so the last slide here. Okay, yeah, time's up. Okay, I want to tell every planner, okay, that we cannot make you to become Tony Fernandez, but we can make you become a GSM like me if you continue to learn and grow in this cluster big family. So all the best to you all, and then see you at the top. Thank you. Over to you, Francine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Andy. This is very, very informative. It's interesting because now we can see we cannot see ourselves insurance agents as a one track. We actually can help our clients in many different ways. That's why we're not just an insurance agent. We are actually someone who is a life planner who can help our clients, right? We can do more. Insurance gives us the ability to start, but it's up to us to decide how to make it grow. Yeah, and learning from our SIFUs, like Desmond and Andy and all our GSM, Joey and even POGAP and all of these people here who have gone through it. We learn, we grow, and we build. So I really, really thank you, Andy, because I think it's very, very good. Now we come to the good part. I'm sure a lot of people listening to all of this have got, must be some very good information that we can probably get from Andy as well, because he's really opened up our mind to the different things that we can do. If you have questions, this is the time. We have a Q&A right now, so please unmute yourself if you have a question. And after you're done asking the question, please mute yourself back. Yeah.